beautiful city of Darmstadt, also known as the City of Science. As you can see, it's one of the most amazing cities in Germany. I'm here to interview one beautiful lady. She's quite inspirational and I loved her story. So we'll hook with her in a bit. So as you can see, it's a very, very busy location and guests are coming in and out. But without wasting your time, I'll allow her to introduce herself. Karibu.
Asante sana. So hi everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Stella. Thank you so much for having me. Guys, you can't believe it's been now almost 6 months since we've been planning this. It's been, for me it sounded like next year because during the pandemic nothing looked so realistic and I wasn't sure it's going to take place, and I'm so glad that it's come to be. Thank you so much. My name is Leah Dittmann and I live in Germany in a city called Weiterstadt. This is my city. I love it. I've been here for almost 3 years now. I'm married. I'm the CEO of Jumbo African Dishes, Leah's Finest Spices, Jumbo Swag. That's it.
Thank you, Leah. I really appreciate that you accepted like you to this interview, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'd like to know, how did you come to Germany?
By plane? No, I'm joking.
So, Leah, tell us please, how was your journey? How did you come to Germany? What specifically brought you to Germany?
I came to Germany, of course, by plane. But I came as an Aupair. I'm just kidding, guys. We have to take life easy. Things were so hard in the pandemic. And one thing I said, I just want to make life fun. Just live my life and not make everything so serious, like, hey, before the camera. I came to Germany as an Aupair. And it's been a while. I lived in a city called Babenhausen. It's in Bayern. After my Aupair, I left for the UK. I came back, decided to settle. And of course, to settle meant to know the language, accept the people, love the place, and that's where I've been until today. And I can say I love Germany.
There's someone who's watching. This person doesn't know what Aupair is. Could you explain what is Aupair?
Oh, it's a very interesting thing. Aupair is a program. It's an exchange program. A lot of people think it's like a nanny thing. It's not a nanny thing. It's like you come to Germany, you take care of a family's kid, and in return you go to school. Most times it's in the evening. That means you're with the baby during the day, the parents are working, and then in the evening you happen to go to school, learn the language, get to integrate, get to know the culture. It's an exchange thing. You come help them, in return you get something from the country.
Okay. So what was your experience as an au pair?
My experience was okay. I had a very small baby. My baby then, Julia, she was 3 months old when I came in. And I must say it was a bit challenging at the beginning because I have siblings, but having this small baby of 3 months, we can't communicate. The parents are at work. They left me their baby for 8 hours a day. It was a bit challenging, but I must say I had a very good experience. The family was very kind to me. They gave me a chance to get to know the place. I would say I loved my time as an Aupair.
Wow, that's nice.
I would love it here.
So, you're now the CEO of Jumbo.
Yeah.
How did you get to this place? What was the transition from an Aupair to now who you are right now?
That's a long journey though. I can't really break it. But anybody who wants to have it really broken can get into my YouTube channel here, The Dream Chaser. I would say from being an Aupair, I wasn't comfortable. I left the country. I went to the UK. I came back and I realized it wasn't easy over there just because I couldn't speak German here and English there. English never made my life easier there. when I came back, one thing I chose to do is to love this place. I think that really helped me much, you know, because before I left, I had this feeling like these people are cold. People say they are cold.
Yeah.
I experienced it at the beginning, but I realized at the end of it all, it was all in my mind. Because there is no way they can be warm to me when I'm not warm to myself.
Yeah.
That means it all begins within. It has to start with you.
Wow.
If you're happy within, then you're gonna like that what is outside. But if you're not happy within, even if they're happy, how are you going to like the place? And I would say becoming jumbo or having all these jumbo African dishes, Leah's finest spices, all that what I'm taking care of today began with myself, just realizing I'm at the right time, I'm at the right place at the right time, that God chose at this particular time, Leah, you're going to be in this place. You know, a lot of times we miss it because you say, okay, I'll be in Germany for 10 years, I save my money, I go back to Kenya and I live there. But you forget, these 10 years will not come back. Even if you go to Kenya, it will be minus 10 years that you are here saving that money. And I realized I want to live a day at a time, make the best of my time over here. And that's the moment I realized everything was in my hands, because I knew I'm not all alone. I'm a believer, I'm a real believer, and I know that God was backing me. It was like, you're not alone, do it. And that's how I started. I realized there's no much African being offered, and if there is African, I think Ghanaians and Nigerians are really doing good. Kenyans, if you're watching this, we need to speed up a bit. We are not offering enough services. Just tell me, somebody can tell me right now, what is that you got in a supermarket today that you could say it's Kenyan, or somebody from Kenya brought in? Hardly nothing. And that's where I got challenged. And it doesn't matter if 10 people from my city said, we want to fill up the supermarket the Kenyan way, I would never be beaten, because we can't be enough. They need us. And I'm really enjoying it right now, but sometimes I feel lonely, because the moment you can't offer a service and you don't have a backup, there is a problem. So I would still say, somebody watching this, you can still make up that what you want to do, because they need us. As much as we eat a lot from them, they want to try our thing too, but give them a chance to have this. Stand out, say, hey, you know what, I'm willing to do. And don't fear to fail, because I think becoming jumbo was a risk, and today I'm celebrating, because I risked. In some risks, there is success.
Amen.
Yeah.
Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light. Walking in the light. We are walking in the light.